Today, I will try out the Beanstalk Secrets, a capstone challenge from the Introduction to AWS Pentesting course made by Tyler Ramsbay. And shout out to Tyler for making such a valuable course for beginners like me. And I have learned a lot of things throughout the course. And hopefully, I will be able to solve this challenge in probably 2 hours. And so let's get started. Overview. In this first capstone challenge, your task is to work through the Beanstalk Secrets scenario on GitHub. This is a scenario I personally created based on an AWS pen test I did recently. I know I have not introduced you to the Beanstalk service in AWS, and that is on purpose. A big part of being an ethical hacking is having the ability to do research and perform enumeration on your own. Scenario: you have been hired as an AWS penetration tester for HackSmarter. HackSmarter uses a Elastic Beanstalk to host some of the public-facing web applications. They have provided with a low-level account that has access to Elastic Beanstalk. So my mission is read about Elastic Beanstalk and common misconfigurations. Use its information to somehow become the admin. And finally, retrieve the final flag from the AWS Secrets Manager. Good luck and happy hacking. So Beanstalk is a service that makes it easy to deploy web application without managing the underlying infrastructure. Okay. Hard-coded secrets. Okay, let's read the details. AWS Elastic Beanstalk simplifies deploying and scaling applications by abstracting an underlying AWS infrastructure. When you create an Elastic Beanstalk environment, AWS provisions resources like EC2 instance, load balancer, and auto-scaling groups on your behalf. Configuration of Beanstalk is done through a wizard in the AWS console or via infrastructure as code through Terraform. Elastic Beanstalk organize resource into application and environment. You can think of the application as a folder for the project and the environment as a running copy of the app, configured in a certain way. Okay? This is admittedly confusing but important to understand. Yeah, it's quite confusing. For the project and the environment as a running copy of the app. Okay, this image shows the relationship between application and environment. Stored app and my store product are two separate environments within one application. Environment properties allow developers to pass configuration details like database credentials or API keys directly into application as runtime. Beanstalk also supports tagging so organizations can categorize environments. So it's like a runtime environment. Beanstalk also supports, okay, depending on the organization use of text. This may provide clues as to what to target or avoid. Example, attack of honeypot. What is a honeypot? With AWS honeypots, you can detect if an intruder is scanning your AWS code environment from within, attempting to literally move through your network. So it's like, so honeypots is like a IDS. Honeypot. The ability to set environment properties is convenient but can lead to secret exposure if not configured properly. Okay. One common misconfiguration is exposing sensitive information through environment properties and application source code. Elastic Beanstalk allows setting environment properties for each application environment. Okay. For example, database connection string, API keys, or credentials. Similarly, the application source code, which Elastic Beanstalk bundles and stores in an S3 bucket. Okay. So Elastic Beanstalk store the source code in an S3 bucket. May contain hard code secrets like API tokens or even AWS access key. Okay. This misconfiguration is not limited to Beanstalk. The proper practice is to always store secrets in a secrets manager rather than in an environment properties or source code. AWS Secrets Manager is a service that enables users to securely store, manage, and retrieve secrets such as database credential, API keys, and other sensitive information from this. A leaked AWS access key or database password from an Elastic Beanstalk configuration can lead to privilege escalation, data compromise, or lateral movement within an AWS account. Even though Elastic Beanstalk abstract away infrastructure management, the need to secure sensitive data and configuration is always a responsibility of the cloud customer. Yeah, that's right. Manual enumeration of Elastic Beanstalk. I began using AWS CLI commands. Describe application. Describe environment to list all Elastic Beanstalk applications in the account along with their associated environments. And then I create a full inventory of deployments to identifying sensitive Beanstalk deployment. For each environment, I invoked describe configuration settings, which return detailed configuration data, setting and environment properties, The environment property contains numerous secrets, everything from AWS credentials to API keys. Okay, these credentials allow me to authenticate as other IAM principals and move laterally within the AWS account. Right. Finally, run describe application version to identify the S3 bucket names and object keys where the source code was stored. I used the S3 API to download each source bundle locally, unzip it, and perform static review of the underlying code. Alright, I discovered more hard-code credentials in the code, which led to privilege escalation. What took me hours of reading AWS documentation and manually looking for secrets can now be done in minutes without new packing modules. Alright. To uncover the risk, we have developed a new packing module called Elastic Beanstalk Enum. This module automates the manual process of penetration tester would otherwise perform. At a high level, Elastic Beanstalk Enum does the following: enumerates Elastic Beanstalk applications and environments, gathers configuration settings tag, download application source code, scan for secrets. Okay. So this is the module details. It lists all Elastic Beanstalk applications in the target AWS account and their associated environments. So one application can have multiple environments. Yeah, that's right. One application can have multiple environments, and I think one instance of Elastic Beanstalk can have multiple applications. This gives an immediate inventory of what app exists and how many environments each has. Applications can contain multiple environments. Yeah. Okay, what I just said. Such as development, staging, and production. Gathers configuration option and tags. Yeah. For each environment, the module retrieves configuration options, including environment properties and configuration details. Any tags applied to Elastic Beanstalk resource are also collected. Tags can sometimes hint at environment purpose or owner, which can be useful in an assessment. Yeah, tags. Okay, tags can be useful. Right. It can be a hint, right? Okay, download application source code. This is optional. The module attempts to download the source code bundle for each application version deployed in Beanstalk. These bundles are stored as zip files in an S3 bucket. The model will locate the S3 bucket and download the app source code for static analysis. Downloading source code is optional and will only run if the source flag is specified. Scanning for secrets. Finally, the module uses PowerQ Secrets Finder library. Okay, PowerQ Secrets Finder library to scan the retrieved environment variables and source code for secret patterns such as AWS secrets key, database connection strings, API keys, private SSH or X509. What the hell is that? What is this? In cryptography. Oh, we use it daily while surfing the web. Okay. In cryptography X509, it is standard defining the format of floppy key certificates. Ra đời vào năm 1988, phiên bản mới nhất là V3, là một định dạng tiêu chuẩn cho chứng nhận khóa công khai. Định dạng tiêu chuẩn cho chứng nhận khóa công khai được sử dụng phổ biến trong nhiều giao thức mạng. So basically it's a floppy key certificates. Okay, let's keep it that way. Beanstalk config passwords and other sensitive strings. Okay, help. Okay, specify the region. Okay, this will enumerate all applications, environments, and configuration and tags. Any secrets discovered by PACU will be green on the terminal. Okay, it will be green on the terminal and downloaded for for verification. For verification, the module will output module summary. Okay, data. And so, yeah, it's a cloud code. It's a cloud code scenario. Beanstalk secrets right here, right? Okay. Let's see. Enumerates elastic Beanstalk applications, environments, configuration settings, and tags, scanning for possible secrets in environment, variables, and source code. By default, this will not download the source code. To download the source code, use a source flag. Okay. Okay. Now I briefly understand what elastic Beanstalk is. Okay. Oh, it's a walkthrough. Let's first whitelist my IP. Okay, it's running now. I am using my personal hotspot because there's something wrong with the Terraform when I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's finished setting up. Now we'll note down the credential. Okay, let's try to authenticate with this. Yes, configure profile. Let's call it Bean. All right. JSON. Okay. Let's see, who am I? Bean. Okay. So this is me. All right, let's use PackQ to enumerate something. Let's import keys. In. All right. Why isn't there a clear command in here? Let's first search for IAM. Let's help with. Let's enumerate the user roles policy and group. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, there's no permissions. Okay, let's enumerate my permission. I forgot about this. Let's run. So I don't have permission to enumerate it to. So I think I will try to brute force it. Right. Let's go with US East 1. Oh, let's take down the nodes. Okay. Okay. Found 4 permissions. Let's see what are they? Get session token. STS. Get caller identity. SE2. Describe subnets. Okay. Let's use the elastic beans enumeration. Okay, let's see. Let's download the source code. Okay. So run elastic beanstalk enum regions US East 1 and source. Zero discover. So maybe it is not in US East 1. So okay, so maybe it's not in the US East 1. Let's try all the regions. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Okay, nothing. Nothing in here. There is nothing. Okay, let's run the IAM brute force again. But now I will run it on all regions. Okay, I'm gonna let it do its things. Okay, I'm gonna let it do its thing. Let's create a new show. Okay, I have this permission with the SE2. SE2. I have elastic beanstalk. I have SE2. Because we have the permission for it. Secrets in them. Lambda in them. There's nothing. Let's try this one. Seven subnets found. Okay. So this is just US East 1, right? So maybe I don't have the permissions to enumerate those beanstalk. So let's see what's in here. Subnet. Okay. Available. describe endpoints. Let's see what. Oh. Attempt to download all information stored in the tables to separate files. Scan all stored strings for secrets. This could take a long time. Alright, let's do it. Done. Don't I have the permission? Describe endpoint. What do you mean? Oh, 16. But it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. What can I do with this endpoint? EC2. No EC2, right? I already enumerated. What can I do with this endpoint? Catch appears. Maybe not. Oh, what? What? Okay. Why didn't I found this in the on the first time? Let's copy this. Okay. So this is a new credential that I found. Let's check this again by running US this one and source. So if I specify source, then so that's weird. What's wrong with the source flag? Download the source code of the deployed application and scan it for secrets. So something is wrong with it, right? Okay, let's see data. Elastic beam. No. What? How do I call it? Beanstalk. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's real long. Let's copy all of it. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so application. There are one application and one environment, one total and configuration settings group found, one environment with tags enumerated. Oh wait. 3 potential secret discovered in config setting. Let's copy all of this. Okay. So there's one application. Okay. One configuration setting. Scaling. This is a source code or what? Oh, let's see it in here. Is this a source code? Secondary secret key. What? Secondary secret key. Elastic beans. What are these? These are option settings. Environments. Health gray. Solutions. Regions. Secrets. Okay. It's all in here, right? Okay. So let's see what's in the files here. Oh, it just saved this to the files, right? Or is there anything else? Yeah, it just saved it in here. Secondary access key. So we have the secondary access key here and the secondary secret key here. Oh, these two are the same. And we have SSH, allow from everywhere. Okay, that's good. But at what port? Which port? Which IP? I mean, which IP address? Is it in the EC2 subnet? Can I find anything in here? But first let's authenticate within the new credential. AWS config. Let's call this let's call it a secret. Redis one JSON, and let's see who it is. Who is this? It's a secondary user. Okay. What can I do with this? Let's import keys from secret. Let's enum. So let's put in all of this belong to the initial credential. So let's put it in A3. New credential found. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. 14 unconfirmed permissions. Where am I? Oh wow, okay. Let's see. And, permission. We have create access key to anything. We have get group, get role, list attach user policies, get policy version, get role policy, list user policy. Okay. List role, let's get user, okay. Let's see those data. I am user. So there are 3 users. The cloud is nothing to do here. So somehow I have to get to this one, the admin user. Let's note it down here. Admin user. Let's see data rows. Okay. There are a few one. There are not interesting. This is an interesting one. This is interesting too. So there are only these 2 are suspicious, I think. Let's look at all of them. Now let's look at the policy. These are the manage policy. Okay. I always forgot to put the headers. And there is manage policies, right? Right? Do I have any policy? Secondary policy. The secondary user have the secondary policy and no inline policy. Am I right? Let's see group. There is no groups. Am I right? There is no group. Yeah, there's no group. I just want to make sure that I'm recording. Oh my god, I forgot to put the headers again. There's no group. So the secondary user has the secondary policy and had this permission, he can list attach user policy, list attach policy. So let's see. Admin user policy, low privilege policy. Okay, now I have to enumerate, get the policy detail, right? I forgot how to do it. So. Wait, what am I doing? This is the IAM. This is the policy version. Let's see this one. Get policy and profile secret. Okay, let's get the policy version. Oh, so the admin can do anything to anything. Okay. Of course it is. Now the secondary. What can we do? Oh, then there's a lot, right? Oh, yeah. Policy version. What is this? There's some kind of. Oh, I think the AWS CLI messed up something. Let's copy this. Let's call this the admin policy. Policy. This library. So the user can create any access, create new access key for anything, and we already know this, right? Oh my god. And also check this one. Check this. Oh, I copy the URL. See. This guy can do anything to, I believe it is S3 buckets that were created by the elastic beanstalk, right? Okay. Admin policy. Low bridge. Low policy. Okay. So I have the policy details here. The admin can do anything to anything. The secondary user can create access key to any IAM, right? To any IAM resource. And then low privilege, no privilege user can do anything to any resource created by the elastic beanstalk. Interesting. So that the row, that's the policy. Let's see the rows. To the AB instance. Let's see this one. That's the policy that are attached to the EB instant row. Okay. Oh, the row name. No attached policies. What about inline policy? So the secondary user cannot list the row policy, inline policy. Okay. No. He has this one. I thought he has this permission. List row policies. Only get row policy. List rows. List policy versions, get policy versions. list rows, list rows, get row, list policy, get policy, list policy version. Can do anything, policy. List attach row policy. Yeah. Okay. These are the manage. Yes. create access key. He can create access key. How do I list the access key? No? Let's see, PAQ. Wait, I forgot how to create an access key. Wait. Service abuse. There's no pass row, right? There's no pass row. Not a single pass row. What can I do? List policy, get row. List policies. List row, get policy. List policy version, get policy version. List user, get user, list row. List attach. List get row policy. No. Rows have nothing special, right? No. Create access key. What can I do? It can be a backdoor. What? What? bucket name begin with elastic bean, but there isn't any. I have to know the bucket name. Oh, okay. I already enumerated Beanstalk here. So I have to search for this elastic Beanstalk. Two of them. Elastic beans, low privilege, yes. Yes, All right. I think I solved the challenge. Oh, I haven't solved the challenge. I have to retrieve the final flag from the AWS Secrets Manager. Okay, how do I do that? Use service to execute code. Oh, I can enumerate the secrets inside Parquet, right? All right, I found the flag. Yeah, let's read it. Oh, session name. Cloud Goat. Oh, this is a file or a directory. Oh no. Beanstalk secrets. Oh, secrets. Secret manager, and yeah, I got the flag. All right. So I think I finally solved the challenge, and I think it took me 1.5 hours. I was struggling because I thought I can only create the new access key for myself, which is the secondary user. So I tried to enumerate the S3 bucket because I saw this, but it didn't go that way. So what I did is just create a new access key for the admin user and authenticate with that new access key. And now I am the admin, right? And then I give the low privilege user the administrative access. Yeah. And then I get the flag. Okay. I'm really appreciate if anyone gonna watch this video. So have a good day.